Hello again and welcome back here. Let's bring the reference images here. I just want to see what else we can create. What about starting with this panel? All right, let's see how can we create it. Well, according to this image, you can see all the details are here with the reference image, and it is easy to create. So let's start with maybe adding a plane right here. Hit Shift A to add. After putting the 3D cursor over here, hold Shift, hold right click and move the 3D cursor, and now it's sticked on the ground like that. All right, hold Shift and right click and now it's on the ground. And let's add a plane and let's scale it, make it small like that, and let's try to understand what's going on here. Well, actually creating this is easy and it's similar to what we did right here, the same technique. I will scale this to the x-axis like that and apply maybe a scale and tap to go to the edit mode, and I just want to add one edge maybe right here, and maybe we can grab these and just move this a tiny bit and grab this edge and extrude it just a little bit. I want to create this I don't know what to call them, cavities maybe. All right, something like that. I guess it will be okay. And I will extrude this temporarily. I just want to determine I just want to make sure that the size is correct. Now you can go to the right view and make a comparison. You can take this and compare it to these blue lines, this one and this one. So now I will go to the vertex selection mode and I will grab those and move this over here, and grab this side and move this like that, I guess. All right, so now the size is perfect. I guess now we can grab those and move these maybe right here. Right. All right, and now let's take a look. Let's see what we did so far. All right, maybe now I can grab those and extrude them. Let's go back to the right view and let's extrude this almost right here. And let's extrude this up here to this line. And after that, I will grab this and extrude it a little bit and snap it or align this with this surface, with this one. Hit E to extrude, hold Control and snap it right here. Okay, again. Sorry. Very cool. All right, after doing that, and now I want to duplicate this multiple times to create the panel. And I guess we can go back, or I think we don't need to go back. All what we need to do is just moving this here maybe, and stick it with the wall. Hit G and move this to the x-axis like that, and you can move it close to this panel like that, and now we can duplicate multiple times. All right, I will go to the local mode, just hit slash from the numpad because I want to delete some faces, because after duplicating this, I want to merge it. And if I want to do that, I should delete some faces from the side to be connected on this side. For example, now you can tab and grab these faces like this and hit XF and get rid of them. And the same thing here, grab those over here, hit XF and get rid of them. And now hit A, select the whole panel and then hit G, or sorry, Shift D to duplicate like that, and then hit B to grab this from this corner to this corner like that. And because auto merge is active, this one right here, these panels will be welded automatically. All right, and now we can do that again and again. Hit Shift D and then B, and grab this from here and snap it right here. And you can hit Shift R again and again and again. All right. All right, until you reach this point. All right, we have a small variation. I just want to scale it just a little bit towards the y-axis to this direction, because according to the reference image, I got an overlapping right here, and this design should end here. So in this case, I will scale to the active vertex or to the active elements. I will make this vertex, for example, the active one. You can select it, deselect it, and select it again to make it the active. And you can change the transform to active element, and you can check that. Now when you scale will work according to that corner, and that's what I want. After doing that, now you can zoom here and then hit S to the Y and scale it until you align this with this edge. Or maybe we can go beyond that just a little bit. And now we got this result. Cool. All right, now I just want to see if what I did so far is make sense or not. Well, the result is cool, but I think the cavities here, they should be a little bit thinner. All right, that's a little bit annoying to fix them now, actually, but we can do that quickly. Go to the wireframe mode and select these vertices like that. Don't select them both like this, just these vertices, because we're going to move them towards one direction, towards the Y, the axis. And now after grabbing all of these, just hit G to the Y and make the area here very narrow. All right, something like this. Yep. Cool. Hit slash to excite. And now we got this result. All right. Cool. And if we go back to the local mode, I can go to the front view and I can pick these vertices as well and move them down just a little bit like that. And yeah, it's perfect. The distance is correct. Very cool. All right. Now I can cup this area. I can select these edges and hit F to fill this area. Hit F again until you close this side, and you can go to this side as well and hit F multiple times to close this side. All right, now I can grab these faces. You can actually go to the front if you prefer. All right, let's see if we can do that from here. You can go to the local mode and you can select these faces from here. All right, this is fast way to select those. and you can extrude these a little bit like that. That's very cool. And now I will tab, and I want to duplicate it, but let's give this a bevel before we go any further. So with this panel selected, go to the modifier and then shift A to add, and let's add a bevel, and let's change the amount to 0.3 maybe, and let's add 3 segment if you like. Right click shade smooth and go to the shading section just to fix the shading and get better result. Active, hard, and normal. Actually, I guess we can reduce the number. Let's type 0.1 maybe. I think this is better. And now hit Shift D to the Z, just take a copy and put it above it. G to the Z just to move this and stick it above it like that. Very cool. And now let's see what we got so far. All right, cool. What I'm going to do is I will grab the vertices, the top vertices of this panel, and move them up just a little bit. Tab, hit Z to go to wireframe, grab these vertices like that, hit Z again to excite, go to the right view, and let's move these up a little bit. Let's bring the reference image. I just want to see what we got right here. All right, hit G to the Z and move these up here, I guess. And we can change that later if we want. And let's grab this side, tab, and let's grab these vertices as well and move them to the ground, G to the Z until they hit the ground. All right, very cool. And actually, you can have another copy if you like. You can take another copy and you can grab these vertices and move